Eddie Brock's life had become a series of night patrols and inner conflicts with the Venom symbiote. As they patrolled the shadowy corners of San Francisco, the line between protector and vigilante blurred while investigating a series of cryptic graffiti tags rumored to be secret messages between underground crime rings. Eddie stumbled upon a more sinister plot. These tags were markers for a child trafficking network. The children's disappearances had been sporadic, slipping under the radar of local law enforcement. But Eddie, fueled by Venom's capabilities and his own tenacity, traced the disappearances to Hemotech. His initial surveillance revealed unusually high security for a biotech company, with armed guards and restricted access areas that piqued his curiosity and concern. Eddie infiltrated Hemotech under the guise of a health inspector, using forged credentials and a stealthy approach enhanced by Venom. Inside, he discovered a hidden facility beneath the main laboratories where children were being held. Dr. Olivia Grant, a charismatic and driven scientist, personally oversaw the experiments. Her goal was chilling: to harness the unique properties of symbiotes to create superhuman soldiers. Starting with these children, with the children's lives at stake, Eddie's mission took on desperate urgency. He and Venom orchestrated a nighttime raid on the facility, using the cover of darkness to their advantage. They managed to free the children and destroy much of the research data, but in the ensuing chaos, Dr. Grant captured Venom momentarily and extracted samples of his symbiote. Dr. Grant accelerated her experiments with the stolen symbiote samples, creating unstable and aggressive symbiote clones. These clones were devoid of Venom's more nuanced characteristics, driven only by rage and basic instincts. Eddie and Venom faced these abominations in a series of clashes that tested their limits and forced Eddie to confront the potential horrors his symbiotic partner could produce if unchecked. The culmination of Eddie and Venom's efforts led to a showdown at Hemotech's offshore research platform. As the storm raged around them, mirroring the chaos within, they fought through the horde of symbiote clones to reach Dr. Grant. In a climactic battle, Eddie persuaded Venom to perform a risky move, allowing himself to be captured to get close enough to Dr. Grant to sabotage her operation from within. With the facility crumbling and the sea storm intensifying, Venom absorbed the clones back into himself, a painful but necessary act to prevent any further misuse of his DNA. Dr. Grant, defeated, was arrested by the Coast Guard and law enforcement alerted by Eddie's earlier anonymous tips. Back on shore, as they watched the sunrise, Eddie and Venom reflected on their ordeal. They had saved the children and prevented a potential army of symbiotes from being unleashed upon the world. However, the haunting question of what could have happened if Eddie hadn't intervened lingered with them. They realized the continuous need for vigilance, not just against external threats, but also against the darkness within themselves.